Hello everyone and welcome to our Asia Water 2020 Technology Symposium. Before we start, there are a few rules that we have to adhere. All microphones and videos of attendees have been muted. If you have any question, please wait for the Q&A session or do list them down at the Q&A box. If there's any internet disruption during the session, kindly be patient and try to sign in again. In this session, we will have Mr. Wilson Chua from NORA Water Technologies to do the presentation. Mr. Wilson Chua is the Regional Sales Manager, APAC, for the NORA Water Technologies. He is responsible with the sales activities for NORA Water Technologies APAC region for filtration and ozone. He has more than 15 years of sales experience dealing with water filtrations, MBR, engineering plastics, disinfection, UV or ozone, and aeration. With that, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mr. Wilson to do his presentation. Sir, the floor is yours.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Wilson Chua, working for NORA as a Regional Sales Manager, responsible for filtration and ozone-related products. Before I start my presentation, I would like to thank the organizer for organizing this event and giving me this opportunity to share with you my technologies. A bit about NORA. NORA is a global company with two main components. First, NORA is the largest provider of electrode and coating for electrochemical process, serving a wide range of diversified market. Second, NORA is among the leaders in water and wastewater treatment technology and processes for municipal and industrial applications. It was established in 1923, and we are 3 more years to hit our 100-year milestone. NORA Water Technologies. Water made easy is not just a phrase, it's a core value we hold dear at NORA. NORA Water Technology is a market leader in field of water and wastewater treatment. We offer the most reliable, effective truss band, developed through more than 50 years of experience across municipal water, energy, marine, and industrial applications. Our global support network with 23 offices and 9 factories enable us to provide the highest level of support to our customer and distributor. Range of products we offer. Under the capital control, which belong to the oxidations, we have the gas feed systems and chlorine dioxide. And we also have these ozones for your higher oxidation requirement by customer. And in the electrochemical, we have the Chlorotec on-site hypochlorite generations, C-Chlor, Sanilec for seawater chlorations. For filtration technology, we have membrane, inorganic removal, which we call it SORB, and NORA TETRA for the water and wastewater treatment. Let me share with you our NORA dual parallel lateral. NORA provides solutions for both potable and wastewater. In our wastewater, we develop deep bed filters that offer media, snap T, and stainless steel air header as a whole package to our customer. As you can see over here, this is the snap T and this is the air header pipes. On the bio-retail side, we do provide these solutions to your needs. As of today, I'll be sharing with you our underdrain system for the potable water. A brief history of TETRA, which started early 1960. During that time, we were manufacturing the concrete underdrain block. It's only when until 1997, U-block underdrain were introduced, and it was made in the HDPE. 2 years later, media retention plate was introduced to be installed on top of the U-block. And 1 year later, LP block introduced with the increased surface area with ground grit. In 2008, we have this film fold design. It allowed contractor to use less material, or rather we call it the air header less systems. So this reduce some cost saving for end user. In 2013, anchor rod LP rod was introduced with the integrated mechanical attachment to the filter floor. In 2019, we have the slotted stainless steel media retention plate being introduced to the market. This slide shows our different type of underdrain blocks. Namely, you can see on the left, we call it U block, or the universal block, which have been in the market for more than 20 years. And probably you can see a lot of similar blocks you can find in the market with the same dimensions. Next to it is our LP block. LP meaning low profile. As you can see from the height, is much lower by about 4 inch, and the width is wider, and the length is the same. For this block, we have patented our ground grit to it for the hold-on mechanisms. And with having a wider width of the block, customer normally will use less lateral, about 1/3 lesser, with fewer joint, more effective active area for faster installations. On the right side is the anchor rod IP box, which is additional. We have add on the mechanical anchor rod to the filter floor on top of just with the ground grit. Over here, you can take a closer look of the 3D dimension of the U block and the LP block. As I mentioned, the LP block is a low profile and wider. You can see from the dimension over here. LP block, we do offer the media retention plate as a replacement for the conventional gravel. So customer, let's say if they have one option, instead of using gravel, they can select the media retention plate to reduce the gravel heights in their tank filters. This slide to share with you, the NORA underdrain system can be used in both new installation and retrofit of the existing filters. This is the typical water treatment flow, and this is whereby the underdrain block can be used. The other application will be the RO treatments for desalination applications. So far, our largest reference is Ross R. CWRO plant, but eventually it will be replaced when this new project is being secured, which is called our Coma Seawater RO. The NORA underdrain can be used for ozone BAC, whereby the existing filters can be upgraded or retrofit with to biological activated carbons, and having ozone introduced before in the process. Let's take a look at the typical gravel filter configurations. You can see the number 1 and number 2. Number 1 is whereby we have the clean effluent and backwash inlet. So water will be going in, and the as in the backwash water will be going in, and the filter water will be coming out from here. Backwash air header from here, you can see from the pipe. U block or LP block, whereby the gray color of the plastic block, and the media retention plate over there, and followed by dual media filters and inlet water distribution trough. As I mentioned just now, this is the inlet and the effluent of the and backwash of the pipe. So when water flowing through and slowly going down to the filtration process, water is being collected and the effluent pipe. So during backwash, you can have the air header pipe, and the backwash inlet will be from here. LP block underdrain features and benefits. It can use as the combined backwash or with air and water. Distribution accomplished within the underdrain block. This allowed the underdrain block to have an even distribution of air and water backwash, resulted the effective bed cleaning and reduced operation cost with no dead zone. No moving parts such as nozzle allow end user easy maintenance and long life. Low profile block, 8-inch height, greater media depth possible, more height for air and water backwash. Wider profile, fewer lateral joint, less grout, shorter installation time, ease of installation time. Basically, it kind of speaker ends, you just having a tool to connect the block together. Before that, you just apply some sealant to seal it up. Low cost HTP construction compared to stainless steel, and HTP is a very rigid and flexible material. Receive to outlift, we have the plus minus backwash mount distribution up to 10-meter lateral lengths. Media retention plate available to eliminate the media support gravel, which allow deeper media beds, providing a more flexible for retrofitting. And we have the NSF and DWI approval. This is the LP block. As you can see that the how LP block wider profile facilitate installation by using fewer lateral, less ground joint and shorter installations. We are using these filters, for example, as a calculations. Having a lateral length 6.4 meter with a flume length of 18.3. Assuming we're using the U block or the common universal block, you probably need 58 lateral, 348 total blocks, 58 end plates, and 290 O-rings. As compared to our TETRA Underdrain block, you use lesser lateral. Instead of 58, down to 38 lateral, 266 total block as compared to 348, 38 end braids with only 228 O-rings. As you can see from the picture, you have a greater area covering the whole filter. So this allows more cost saving. TETRA grout grip. The grout grip features of the LP block and the LP anchor rod is embedded onto the ground. So you can see here, this is one of the patented innovation from the NORA, increased resist of uplift from the filter force at a different degree. Let's look at the U block. Over here, probably you don't have any much uplift resistance as compared to our current LP block, whereby you have this grout grip over here. It can resist up to 1.75 or 1.75 times more uplift than the U block. And our new anchor rods LP block able to resist 3.75 more uplift force than the U block. You can see that the picture, on top of the picture, the grout must be little burst for the LP block and the LP anchor rod block to lift from the floor during the filter testing, as compared to the conventional or the U block cones. When doing the pull-out test, you can see that the concrete or the grout is very nicely still intact with the shape of the grout line. So this is the damage of the filter floor. This photo shows the location of the features of the block. This is our grout grip. So just now the testing, we basically cut one way of the block for the testing. And this is the angle right opening. The most typical cause of failure of plastic underdrain block is failure of the grout. And the LP block is the only plastic block that does not rely 100% upon the grout to be remain on the place. The block is a mechanical anchor to the floor of the filter using the expansion anchor. As you can see over here, this is the anchor rod. So the installer basically using a hammer to hammer all the way down and using a screw to screw on to hold on to the block. TETRA dual parallel lateral theory. This slide shows how does a single pass underdrain system work. As you can see that the flow velocity is higher during the entrance or the inlet area, and the water tends to pass through the first few orifices and create an uneven backwash. So normally the water outlet from these few orifices will be lesser as compared to the endpoint. So this diagram shows that how is the flow distribution being contribute. Single pass underdrain. Some of the single pass underdrains such as the lateral pipe system, folder plate, which is normally made in stainless steel, wheeler, which I don't think you will see in the Asian markets, nozzle or strainer with force floor film. This is very commonly in Southeast Asia. So the issue with the single pass underdrain is the lateral length have to limited to less than 3 meters due to the poor backwash flow distributions. Not conducive to adding a backwash air system. Dead zones develop in the filter media, so this allowed less effective filtrations vulnerable to growth of microorganisms. And it also, in general, you need more backwash cycle to clean out the filter bed. Filter under the nozzle deck must be deep enough to offset the poor backwash water distributions. This resulted high initial construction costs. So, how does dual parallel lateral underdrain work different from single pass? As you can see from this diagram, the backwash water supplied through the primary lateral with unbalanced flow, and the flow through the secondary lateral as compensating result and uniform backwash from the top of the block. So as you can see over here, so when the incoming water goes in, the water will seep through here. So resulted over here is when during the backwash is created very evenly flow out. The NORA TETRA LP block. Let's take a look, closer look on the block, how the construction of the LP block. These two are the primary lateral control orifice, and here is the secondary lateral. So the hole on board nut, distribution of the orifice over here, and as said earlier, it gives you the excellent distribution of backwash air and water, or air with water. Suitable for retrofit variants of air and water backwash scheme, allow greater media depth, better filtration performance. Low profiles mean flexible to adapt the hydraulic profile with limited driving heat as compared to our competitors. We have the in-house capability to provide the CFD design. As you can see over here, this is what we can provide in-house for retrofit applications. Flume flow. This is our patented flume flow design. This allows the contractor or end user to have options to eliminate the air header pipes. Basically, we have the interface plate allowed the combined air and water siphon to be used to ensure an even distribution of air and water. This is how the interface plate look like. You have the air header and the water side. No requirement of separate air header. Same HTP construction as LP block, meaning to say you don't need to use any special or any modification on LP block. This can be fit on the existing LP block. Retrofit application, we can be used as well. Now you can see over here, this is how the installation configuration. These are the LP block, firm four interface plates over here, leveling for treated water or the backwash water here. Air will be coming from here. That's why you can see that we don't need the air header pipe and air distribution out pipe over here. The NORA TETRA experience. These are some of the notable experience. We have a wide range of the installations reference over here, and these are some of it. La Mesa is one of the probably the largest in the Southeast Asia in Philippines, and we also have in Vietnam and in the North America, and some of the Thailand installation reference as well over here. For this slide, I would like to have your attention is to share with you. Actually, we have been involving in ozone enhanced biofilter for more than 60 years. As the chief operator commented, the U-block and S-plate underdrain has performed flawless throughout its 16 years of operations in the biological modes. From the moment it was commissioned until today, it has operated reliably with no maintenance issue or repair needed. As you can see over here, this plant is in the New Britain for the city water drinking plants. The application is for migration of byproducts, DBPs, solids, and the crystal soap radiant remover. This is the treatment process ozone p-dioxide, floculations, and biological activate. Summary. The NORA TETRA Underdrains LP block is a proven solution for clean water and wastewater applications. Capital costs are comparative, superior to nozzle and stainless steel. Operating performance is superior and lead to a lower operating cost and a lower whole filter cost. We have the in-house CFD capability, continual improvement, and ongoing innovations. The NORA focus on listening to and serving end user and engineering firms. And the NORA in Singapore is the Asia regional hub to provide a better service to our valued customer. And here I will end my presentations. If you have any queries or anything, feel free to contact my distributor, Greendex. His name's Edwin. You guys probably very familiar with him. Or you can contact me, Wilson. And this is the NORA. Thank you very much. Take care.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the Q&A session. If you have any question, please click on the hand raise function and the organizer will unmute you and you can listen your question down on our Q&A chat box. Please make sure introduce yourself and which company are you from, followed with your question. If there's no question, we have come to end of our fourth session today. If you have any other inquiry, please visit Greendex virtual booth in our virtual exhibition hall. That's from all from us. Once again, thank you so much.